Now that you've got your square column, it's time for assembly. Let's work together on that, shall we? I like to find a nice, clean, open space so I've got plenty of room. My favorite, if you have one at home, is a large rectangle table. Let's work now. This is one of our zebra patterns. It's one of my favorites. And you want to find your 3 score lines. They can be hard to see if you don't know what you're looking for, but they're definitely there on your column. So find those in the space that you're working, and then you want to start to bend back. Your solid, secure hand is going to be your friend here. Put it down solidly on that first score line, and then ever so gently, if you don't mind, start to lift up, but not lift all the way. Just give it a tug. Then move that solid hand down a bit, and this one you can give it a bit more of a tug. See how that's starting to go? I just like to see the line kind of form before I lift all the way up so that I don't give any creases that aren't supposed to be there. Yep, there's that score line. Now I know I can lift up for sure. And when you do lift, you're going to bend both ways. Crease it all the way down. And you're more confident now that you're doing the right thing. And then for that table, if you've got the rectangle one, you lift it right over the side and go down again. And for those score lines that we talked about, you're going to do this 3 times overall, going forward and backward with each score line. Now you can easily see your 3 score lines. Next is what I call working on our tab line. You do the same thing that you did with your score line. Pop your tabs out first. That way they're out of the way, and you can just bend that tab line back. Of course, it's still going to be stiff until you get the score line made. Push the score line all the way down, and the tab will push back too. Then bring it to the edge and go the opposite way, of course, all the way down your column, pushing all the tabs down as well, and then back again. Once you finish your tab line, it's time to work on the tabs themselves. They go back and forth, and then in the middle, they also crease, going back and forth as well. The next step is to flip your column over so that your pattern side is down. It's time to create your square. That's when we find our large tabs and we bend those back and forward. You'll also see that there's a part you have to just pop out. Dispose of that wherever you like. Bend back and forward. Dispose of the insert. There's 4 large tabs. Well, you've done it. We're already to the final stage. Time to put our tabs together. What you want to do is pull your small tab away so that it's not in the way of the large tab. You want to take your larger tab and slip it down into the seam, as I would call it, and it'll go straight down in there like it's going into an envelope. Again, pull your small tab away and put your large tab right down in, and just go straight down the line. You're almost done, but here's a little tip to make sure you've got a complete square. Bend it forward, check your crease lines, and then bend it the other way, checking your crease lines. Just to make sure everything looks just perfect and your column is complete. Voila! And don't forget, with your columns, there are so many wonderful ways to decorate them. Lights, ivy, balloons. At Shindigz, we think the sky's the limit because we're always making life more fun. Enjoy! For more information on this product, click the link below or go to shindigz.com, where they're always making life more fun.